BOXI agrees with that. Isn't that right, BOXI? Do you enjoy playing IO?
No. Hello, yeah. My Wisp, I think, a little rusty. I tried to play it a couple of days now, and it's banned in all my pubs.
Well, bad for good reason. I have a question regarding your taunt, real quick. Do you feel that when you hit the taunt button, it sounds almost exactly like you're gonna relocate?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I think they nerfed the taunts so much. I don't think about it so much. I wish they would bring it back. There's some bug with my game where I think I can't hear relocates.
Oh,
so
if you can't hear relocates, then,
yeah.
then you wouldn't be confused at all because you wouldn't even hear that. I have a few questions. I have a question regarding Mickey not being on bootcamp, if I'm correct. How do you make sure that he feels included still in the bootcamp vibes?
I mean, we try and think of him like after games and stuff and try and include him, but of course it's hard. And sometimes, the enemy cancels a scrim, we all walk away, and he's like chilling in Discord for 15 minutes wondering what's going on.
Even he doesn't seem to learn his gameplay that much.
No, I mean, he's playing great. And unfortunately, he can't be here. We all miss him. But I think he's, he's doing all right.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, as a position 4 formerly offlane, you are used to mostly in the past having duo lanes. And this series, of course, up against Gaming Gladiators, they do like the tri lanes. You guys were happy to oblige and do the same. How does it feel for you as a player to basically switch that dynamic up?
I think it's harder in lane. I mean, I've played offlane for years, even before I started playing Dota in Hon, and then there's a lot of experience in laning that I think I lack as a fourth. So I'm a little bit... I think laning used to be like my best strength, and now it's maybe my worst. But it's good to have something to work on. I think lanes, I mean, they're kind of forcing it with the way they're setting up our lanes. So, yeah. No real comment on that. I think we just do it because we have to.
Okay. Yeah. Do you think you would do that against someone else? Because this is the first time ever, maybe, that I've seen carry player playing against enemy offlane solo 2 times in a row. Was that like specific preparation for Team Gladiators, or would it work against someone else?
I think they're forcing tri-lanes that are... They want to catch people off guard on it. I think their lanes are not that good. I think they shouldn't lane this way, but like if you don't respond to it, then they win the lanes instead.
Yeah.
It's a little bit problem with this PA hero, that he is kind of weak in lane, and they pick him early in the draft, and then they bank on like, oh, we'll just tri-lane him, But then we tri-lane him back, and he ends up not being so
Do you have a preference? Like, do you feel like it's more fun for you to play post 4, or do you still feel like, oh, post 3 was more enjoyable for me? Like, obviously doing well on either, but do you feel like one is more exciting?
I think post 4, the heroes are more fun, and in competitive games, I think it's more fun. I think the offlane heroes are all kind of boring, and I don't know. The way I want to play offlane, it's I want to kill heroes and do shit. I don't want to be like this boring hero that just runs around and is like a tide and presses Ravage, and dies.
Yeah, so like yesterday then, the Weaver running around killing everyone? Yeah,
I think that's what I like to do. I think in pubs, offlane is nice because you can just farm and you become another carry, but it doesn't really work in competitive games. So.
Well, it definitely seems to fit the playstyle very well. BOXI, I have a question because today and yesterday, 2 series, 2 clean 2-0s. Tomorrow is going to be a best of 5. I was hoping maybe you guys were willing to maybe experiment a little bit more. So maybe the game's a little bit, more even.
Yeah, we're gonna try to win.
I mean, it's looking
to be fair, no, but we're still, like, the patch is a bit boring, and the heroes are all the same, and should probably have been nerfed a few months ago, some of them. But we're still learning as a team, and even though it's looking great, it's still a bit of experimentation.
Fair enough.
Like with who plays what and what we're doing, Like I haven't played a lot of Wisp, and I think like this Bloodseeker we haven't played that much, and you're figuring out like smaller details every day when there's nothing else to do.
Is there anything in particular you want to see from the patch?
I think they should nerf all the strong heroes and hopefully buff all of the weak ones. Would make the game a bit more interesting. I think the current playstyle of I think kills don't really give them much. I think it's more important to just farm. I think most teams are just like big chilling and farming, and even if you pick somebody off, it's not really you don't get that much gold out of it. I wish they would make it so dying was a little bit less or more impactful.
Yeah.
And like map control and farming jungle was a little bit less good.
All right. Well, thank you very much, BOXI. We are looking forward to the grand finals tomorrow. You've secured your spot there. You're also #1 in the world right now in the DPC rankings with 430 points because you already guaranteed yourself an extra 130. So congratulations on that as well. And thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
All right. Thank you very much. Nice. #1.
#1.